What made the weird kid at your school weird? 1. Had one girl in my year who had a weird obsession with our physics teacher. Then in a lesson learning about spinning forces, she asked if she could show a cool video to the class. He said yes. The video was of her spinning on a pole in her underwear. When he sent her out, she was yelling the whole way, "Why? Are you saying that pole dancing is sexual? 'Cause that's sexist." She wore butt-skimming skirts with fishnet tights and corsets on non-uniform day as well. Always got sent straight home. They ended up expelling her when we were about 17.2, the Vine where a kid goes, "I have the power of God and anime on my side," and screams like a banshee went to my middle school. He was maybe 4 grades underneath me, but his weirdness turned him into one of the most popular kids in his grade. 3. Kid smelled like he bathed in cat pee every day. Hissed at anyone who came near him. Used to run through the hallways from class to class. Threatened to unalive me in a computer lab because I used Internet Explorer instead of Firefox. 4. There was a kid in my school who was obsessed with Mario. He had Mario sweatshirts and notebooks, and a Mario backpack. Well, someone figured out that if you told him Mario is dead, he'd flip. Scream and cry, "Fuck you, no he's not," every time. He got in trouble multiple times for attacking kids who said anything about Mario dying, even if they were talking about in the context of Smash Bros or something. This happened 8th to 10th grade, then I never saw him again. 5. Kid always wore a zoot suit, every day. Not that weird, I guess. But back in high school, weird as fuck. 6. He would toss off in the middle of class. He didn't actually pull it out, but he would aggressively rub the side of his pants and his face would get really red while staring at the girls in the class. Everybody noticed, but a word was never spoken about it. 7. One kid was obsessed with all Asian culture, kind of random since we lived in a very rural community in Canada with little connection to the outside world, let alone to Asia, and would lose her mind if anyone said anything remotely negative about it. It started out as mainly just a fixation on Pokemon, anime, and K-pop, but quickly branched out to all things Asian. She once hit me with a textbook because we were discussing M. Butterfly in class, and I said that I didn't like it. This was at age 16. 8. He would have full conversations, arguments, and sometimes physical altercations with a brick column in the middle of the cafeteria. 9. My weird kid stood up at an assembly and asked the vice principal if she knew what hentai was. 10. He wrote his crush's name on the wall in the bathroom, with his own shit. They caught him brown-handed. Also would freak out if someone said werewolf. 11. He gave himself a swirly because nobody ever got one in the 3 years he was there.